Good morning, Facebook family and friends, our faithful, loyal YouTube subscribers. Today it is Tuesday, the 14th. Yes, Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. Today is Tuesday, November 14th, the year is 2017. So, I did some videos about human sexuality, and I always read the comments. There's a couple of different videos about human sexuality that we as Black Americans don't quite understand human sexuality because we have not been properly educated on human sexuality. And in those comments I read, I saw something. A lot of African American or Black women, I get it confused. Somebody said, well, we're African Americans, Black Americans, whatever you want to be. But a lot of African Americans and Black Americans believe in monogamy. Black American women. Now, I'm reading these comments and telling myself, I don't want to be a man who cheated on me. I don't want to be with this person who cheated, blah, 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 cheating. Just kept coming over and over and over. And I thought to myself, these women really honestly do believe monogamous relationships exist. Ladies, I'm here to tell you, they do not exist. I've never seen a monogamous relationship ever, gay or straight, in my entire life. I've never seen one. I have family members who've been married for over 50 years. Even they will tell you it was not a monogamous relationship. You expect to be in a relationship with a man 10, 20, 30 years, expect him not to have ever stepped outside that relationship? And I don't know where this foolishness ideas, this foolish thought is coming from. When black women need to look around and see that these men got multiple women all over the place, got multiple children all over the place. But y'all think this man gonna be just choose you and only have sex with you, period. You got married, somebody says you're not being faithful. Y'all, first off, marriage is a contract. Take religion and flush it down your toilet. All this mess that's going on in the Black community, it's particularly Black women, ladies, y'all are destroying good relationships because a man may have stepped out and had sex with somebody else. I would never, ever end a relationship for that nonsense. That's bullshit. Now, as I keep saying, we got to educate ourselves and remove ourselves from religion, remove ourselves from this foolishness that's been ingrained in our heads. Monogamous relationships do not exist. They have never existed. That's one reason. That's another reason why a lot of men are reluctant to get married, because they know they can't be monogamous. And so in their heads, they're like, well, shit, if I marry this woman, I'm going to lose every damn thing. So they'd rather just stay a player. Here's the difference. And I don't like to compare races, but I think white women are more understanding, I didn't say all of them. I just said they more understand that their husbands may eventually step out of them in relationships and be with other women and have sex with other women. And they tolerate it for a lot of reasons. Now, African American or Black women will not tolerate this mess. They can be living with a husband who's living together, living in a multi-million-dollar house, living a wonderful life. But as soon as they find out that nigga stepped out, they filing for divorce. Because they think they're going to find something better. It's almost strange that so many of these women have not looked around and said, maybe, I'm beginning to be wondering, when do we wake up as a race of people? You all are chasing behind something that just doesn't exist. Do you really think you're going to be able to have one sex with one man and one woman as a unit, y'all going to get married, and y'all only going to fuck each other for the rest of you all's lives? Let me ask this again. You going to marry this man, y'all get together, create a union, get married, have children, build a family, and he's only going to want to have sex with you. That's it. Come on now, ladies, wake up. Especially when people marry young. When people marry in their 20s and 30s, oh boy. haven't really experienced life. They haven't really went out and did anything. They haven't really met any people. And I hear people say, oh, we were high school sweethearts. I say, okay, I know that is a disaster. And it normally does. So some black women are a little bit more understanding about it, but the more black women need to understand that monogamy doesn't exist. But they're so busy chasing behind this bullshit-ass Christian religion, Jesus, the Bible, and all this other fake-ass shit that's destroying their families, but they don't get it. Destroying their families and the community that they live in, they don't get it. And they believe themselves. Now, a lot of you all can wait to read the comments. Y'all going to be pissed. I know a monogamous relationship. My mother and father and great grandpa and dog and neighbor, they were together forever. You don't know what the fuck was going on. And people won't tell you the fucking truth. A lot of guys are not going to say, yeah, I cheated on a lot of men who are in your life will not tell you the truth of what took place during their relationship. They're not going to tell it to you. And I don't blame them. Black women got to wake up. Got to wake up. If you're in a relationship with a man, you have to let your man know to protect himself from unwanted children, unwanted STDs or STIs, venereal disease, or whatever they all call it these damn days. I get it confused. I'm old. You have to let that man know you don't want that in your household. So he has to use condoms or do something to protect himself so that this shit, that he don't show up there with babies from another woman or diseases from another woman or wherever he fucking. But to sit back and say, you better not fuck nobody but me, is setting yourself up for disaster. And this could be the reason why a lot of you women are single. This is the reason. I never forget, years ago I met this, I had a house for sale. We had renovated up in Buckhead. And actually it was the house that we were living in. We had put that motherfucker up for sale for $1.7 million trying to get rid of it. But we found a couple who liked the house. She would always come over there. And I always say, where's your husband? She has this prominent husband who's attorney, who was all over TV, all over. And I always like to talk to him when he came over. And she's like, oh, he's, he goes lots of places. She would tell me stories that he would be gone for like days, where he would come in and out of the house, take care of her, the children, and then he would be gone somewhere else. And she said, I'm pretty sure he has another girlfriend. She was just very honest. But this woman was not about to give him up and give up her lifestyle. They had 6 boys. That's why they wanted that big ass house we had. Me and her had no business living in the first place. They had 6 boys. This man was a very prominent attorney, traveled all over the state, doing all kinds of stuff. He was always on the news and TV. Why would she give that up? She was an older woman. He was an older man. Now, obviously, they have to have their children late in life. Why would they give that up? She decided to stay put. She didn't buy our house, but she bought a more spectacular house. I drive by the house all the time and say, well, wow, gated up, beautiful. As a matter of fact, when I drove by it last week, they got their Christmas decorations up. And she's a wonderful person. But she knew something, that she wasn't going to give up her husband and run out and file divorce. And guess where she worked? Nowhere! Didn't have no damn job. She didn't have an income. She wasn't doing anything but enjoying life. Well, I'm going to be in Paris next week, so I'll see you when I get back. I'm like, okay, have fun in Paris. I'm taking the boys to Paris, and we're going to go here, and we're going to ski in here. And she would just run out this list of activities that they just did. They had a wonderful life, private, did all kinds of great shit. But she knew her husband was not monogamous. And she accepted this because they were having such a wonderful life. Black women would say, fuck that shit. I'm going to throw away the marriage, the baby, the dog, the house, the car, every motherfucking thing. I'd rather be broke and poor and ignorant. That's the choice they make. My mother did it. My mother decided to get rid of a good man. Now, she didn't have a job no damn where. late 70s, early 80s, and late 80s. So she got rid of my father, and the state police came and put him out, Indiana State Police. And I remember all this shit as a kid. You know, we little kids. We don't know what the fuck going on. We know Daddy leaving. But Daddy was paying the gas bill, the water bill, the electricity bill, the mortgage payment, maintaining the house. Who was going to do this? Now she was getting rid of him for supposedly cheating on her. But you got 7 goddamn children, Miss Hampton. Did you think about those 7 children? My mother didn't have a job. Now all of a sudden, everything falls into disrepair. My father rented a place around the corner, so now he's paying for 2 rents. This is not making any sense. He financially couldn't afford to do all this stuff. Take care of us and take care of this how he couldn't do it all. And everything went awry. My family fell into poverty. We lived a rough life for a long time. Now, my mother made the decision that Jesus Christ was going to be the person to come and be her salvation and would resolve all her issues. Let me tell y'all something. That motherfucker never showed up. When gas and utilities off, when my mother was on food stamps, Jesus wasn't nowhere to be found. She so firmly believed in this nonsense that is in this church, in this Kingdom Hall every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. It's just ridiculous, my mother's beliefs, and it destroyed her family. Now, my mother realized she made a mistake. She knows it now. She'll tell you. My mother realized she made a huge mistake getting rid of my father. Now, here's the interesting thing. My father's brothers and sisters, my uncles and aunts, have all been married going on 40 plus years, going on 50 years. My father was the only one to get a divorce. And then because of my mother. The mother women kept their husbands. My uncles on my father's side all remained married. Even now. They're all still alive. My father was the only one who just died in 2001. Prospering. Doing well. Building new homes down into retirement down in Mississippi. Having wonderful lives, still together. I just saw my Uncle Ray D and his wife. I hadn't seen them in years. They look great. I mean, they look great. There's some health issues there, but they're still together. Their children went to college and got an education. All of them. Lily in Hampton, in the Hampton household, Alberta Hampton, she was still screaming at Jesus. Y'all don't need no college education. These are the last days in a damn way. See what that did? I found y'all knew the disaster going on in my immediate family and in my nieces and nephews. The disaster caused by my mother's religious beliefs. This is affecting generations. If y'all only knew the disaster going on my mother's side of the family with their religious beliefs, it's always frightening. It's scary. And I always say, why? She so firmly believed in it. She believed in monogamy. She believed in Christ. She believed in the Lord. She believed in Jesus. She was a praying woman. Praying did shit. And it didn't do anything for us. Created a disaster. Walter, you wouldn't have nothing because your mama wasn't a praying woman. Well, since I'm paying for my mother's car and I'm paying for her bills and paying every goddamn thing for that I have for the past few years, give me a break. I ain't seen Jesus show up here and get paid not one damn bill over here for me or anybody else. One of the ladies sent me a post. One of these ladies, she sent me a post and she said, Walter, I believe in miracles. I believe in God. You don't know what I've been through. So I just asked her. She wrote this wrong. It was a long paragraph. I was going to read it to you all, but I left my phone in there. It was a long paragraph that she wrote about why her Christian beliefs and why she was this, that, and the other. So I just asked a short little. My reply was very short. Well, what happened that was miraculous in your life? She said, when I was 18 years of age, I smoked some crack. One of my friends gave me some crack, and I thought I was going to die. And I laid on that ground and I prayed to Jesus. I prayed and prayed and he got me through it. You just don't know. I'm thinking, ma'am, the likelihood of you dying from smoking one hit of crack cocaine is 0 to none. Crack wouldn't kill her. So unless it was laced with some LSD or something, you wasn't gonna die. You woke up off that ground and realized, I'm not taking that shit no more. Fuck that shit. Hell no. You left it alone. I never give them, when I was younger, going to clubs, drinking, be drunk, and start throwing up, say, oh Lord, I can't wait. Throwing up all over the damn place all night long. So you wake up next and say, oh, I thought I was going to die last night. No, I wasn't going to die, but I was sick. Smoking crack cocaine wasn't going to kill your black ass, ma'am. It wasn't. Not the first time you ever did crack cocaine, your body, you probably, I bet it did have a negative effect on your ass. You should have known better not to smoke that shit any damn way. If God and Jesus did, he told you not to smoke that shit in the first place, but that would have ended up before you even got into that problem. But she laying on the ground playing to Jesus. And finally she woke her ass up. Black women need to stop pursuing something that doesn't exist. Because it's just too destructive for us. It's too destructive for our families and our communities. Instead of these black women getting with a decent man, fuck who he fucking. I mean, forget about who he's fucking. Is he paying the bills? Is he there for your kids? Is he taking care of you in the household? Is he? If this man is doing all the stuff a man's supposed to be doing, why would you get rid of him because he cheated on you? That's the whole cheated word need to be erased from American vocabulary, especially for black folks. But we got it too bad right now. I'm looking at all these single friends I know struggling to survive out here. Living in houses and homes and apartments all by themselves, trying to make it. Some have children, some don't, but it's still a scruffing struggle over there. One good thing I can say about me and her, at least we split everything right down the middle. Financially, we've always been successful, except for the kind of tank 2007. That's a whole other story, though. But I'm more. I know a lot of y'all gonna be bitching and complaining. I can see the comments right now. But black women gotta change their thoughts about this. They gotta look around our community. Quit looking at yourself. Look around the whole community and say, what is going on out here? Sometimes we drive by all this stuff going on because we're so blessed and favored that we don't see what's going on out here. And we ignore all this chaos, confusion, and mayhem. The schools, it's a disaster going on in black America, but we don't see it. I guess maybe we're so used to the dysfunction, we just think it's normal. Every another day in Niggerville. It's kind of crazy to me. It's not making any sense. So I read those comments. I said, these black women really do believe in monogamous relationships. Ma'am, they don't exist. Wake up. It doesn't exist. You're hoping and praying for something that will never happen. They don't exist. Why is it so hard to understand? When I met her, when I met Earl in 1996, going into that relationship, after I looked around at all the people, I had been under care of a psychiatrist in my 20s because I had some tough relationships and there was some issues going on in my life back then. And that's when I woke up when I met this really good psychiatrist or therapist, whatever you want to call him, who informed me, Walter, you believe in something, you're looking for something that you'll never find with another man. That's how I realized, and I was schooled on human sexuality. You think that this person only going to be having sex with you, it's not going to work. So when I entered into this relationship, although my mind is still, I'm much more mature now. There's a lot of things that took place in the relationship that if I can go back in time, I would not have. But I'm more mature now, and I understand a lot of things differently than I did back then. But I learned everything that man was telling me was correct. Although I was hesitant to accept it. Now I'm like, okay, yeah, telling the damn truth. I would never enter into a relationship and say, this is going to be a monogamous relationship. Now, I could probably be monogamous myself, but I ain't going to know what he doing with his dick and asshole. So why would I go into a relationship knowing what I know about the world and monogamy that doesn't exist? It just doesn't exist. I know y'all gonna argue me tooth and nail. I'm monogamous. You might be monogamous, or you think you're monogamous, but your partner may not be. That's where the problem comes in, because you don't know what this other person is doing. You don't know. And we all constantly, it's starting to get ridiculous. Y'all need to really reevaluate your relationships. What's more important? Having healthy children, educated children, changing our entire community focuses on school and education, or, I don't know, maybe I just can't see, if I was an African American woman, I had a husband, because you have to understand, first off, you got to get a husband, because I know a lot of black women are single with children by themselves. It's a whole other video. They should never had that baby by that man in the first place, because he didn't put a ring on your goddamn finger. That was the foolish mistake you made. So, never have a child by a man you're not married to. That's foolish. You expect him to take care of it. He ain't committed to taking care of you or the child. That's another video. I kind of lost my track right there for a second. But black women need to change their views, focus on the family unit, keeping it together, keeping it as a whole, getting your children raised properly. I don't think black women can properly raise young boys into men. I know they can't. But a lot of women feel that they can. Some are sort of successful at it, but the vast majority are not. But they swear they know how to do it. You cannot, if you're a single mother, raise a young boy into a man. It is not possible. That's why these young men have no skills. None. They don't know anything. A friend of mine bought a brand new car. He's 30 years of age. He grew up with this single mother bull crap. He brought a brand new car, one of his first new cars. He got a flat tire on I-75. Got out and changed the tire himself. Put the donut on the car. And looked at the wheel and tire he took off the car and left it on the ground when he drove off, because he was no good no more. Okay, you got a brand new car. That rim was worth $500, buddy. Why would you leave that on that fucking ground? Because that's what he saw his mother do. She didn't know either. You never take the rim off your car, change the tire, and leave that. Oh, we don't need this no more. You do need that. That rim would probably be repairable or in good condition. Why would you do something like this? I'm thinking, you're 30 years of age, and the more I've talked to this individual, he had no relationship with his father. I knew how to change tires when I was in high school. He didn't have me. His mother was the person doing all this stuff. While she was out there changing the tire on the car, he is ass in the car. I said, well, how did you learn how to change the tire? I just figured it out. Where was your father at? Wasn't involved. Anyway, I'm sitting here drinking this tea. I'm about to get up out of here. I got a lot of shit I need to do over at this house before I run over. I've been washing and drying clothing. I got to fold and put this shit up. I need some damn Mexicans to come in. Wash, dry, fold, mop these damn floors and clean this shit up. But unfortunately, I'm going to be the Mexican today. Get this shit cleaned up around here. Well, anyway, that's just my thoughts on monogamy, my views. It doesn't exist. I think black women, and the reason why I'm a black American. I know a lot of y'all people, white folks, I don't really worry myself about what's going on with whites or Hispanic community. I'm only concerned with our community, because this is the community in which I live. If you like my videos, click like, share them with family members and friends. I can't wait to read y'all comments. Another thing about these comments, why you all post comments when you attack me is kind of bizarre to me. If you can't come onto a blog and post your thoughts and opinion without attacking the person, something's wrong. State your thoughts and your opinion. You don't have to attack me because of my views. You disagree to say, I disagree, Walter, and this is how I feel. That's it. You're ignorant. You're stupid. You're foolish. You're this, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. What's wrong with these women? And women get so emotional about stuff. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, today is Tuesday, it's the 14th. This is November. The year is 2017. I'm out of here. You all go out and enjoy your day. I look forward to reading your all's comments. I'm out. Bye.